Hi guys, welcome to the round 5, or we can say the game 5, in the match played in 1995 between Garry Kasparov and Vishwanathan Anand. This is the cover of their first World Chess Championship. This is the game 5. Vishwanathan Anand played the white pieces against Garry Kasparov playing the black pieces. Let's enjoy the beauty this game has to offer. Vishwanathan Anand start with pawn to e4, c5, knight to f3, d6. This is the Sicilian defense. After d4, pawn takes on d4, knight takes on d4, knight to f6. Knight to c3 defends the pawn. a6 comes up. Now we see the Sicilian Nadjov defense on the board. This particular opening has been played in this match in game 1 and game 3. This is the game 5. What I notice about the World Chess Championship is this. The two players involved prepares a certain opening to use. It was in this modern dispensation that Magnus Carlsen actually chose to change the opening he used when he played against Jan Nepomniachtchi. He tried a different opening when playing the white pieces. However, this match happened in 1995 and this is the game 5. So, this opening till this moment was featured in the first game and the third game. Here is the fifth game. Bishop to e2 comes up, pawn to e6. After white castles, we have bishop to e7. a4 follows, knight to c6. Bishop to e3, black castles. f4 comes up, queen to c7. After king to h1, rook to e8. Here we have bishop to d3. Knight to b4, going after the bishop. Knight to b4 was also played in the third game, just like this, going after the bishop. In that particular third game, the variation was different from what we are going to see in this fifth game. In the sense that in this fifth game, this knight took the bishop. In the third game, knight did not take bishop. So, a5 follows with the preparation to bring the bishop here and harass the queen. Bishop to d7. Knight to f3, rook on a to c8. I also highlighted the importance of noting the bishop coming over to this square, because if you had put your rook somewhere here trying to create an x-ray attack on the white queen, bishop will just skewer the rook after black removes the queen. So take note, these are things you should observe while playing your own game in a certain position. Queen to e2 follows, bishop to c6, bishop to b6. The move came up eventually. Here, queen to b8, keeping the queen safe. Knight to d4. Knight takes on d3, pawn takes on d3, d5 follows. Here, queen to f3. Knight to d7, going after this bishop. In this position, what do you think Vishwanathan Anand would play? Well, he went on to play knight takes the bishop on c6 first, then pawn takes. This is my idea from this position. If knight had not taken, maybe he played knight instantly. Bishop will eliminate the knight. Rook will take the bishop. Knight takes. After pawn takes, this pawn becomes a weakness, and it might cause issue for him in the game. So I think his idea in this position here was to remove this bishop first. After pawn takes that knight on c6, then knight to a4. You see the concept? That was how he played it in 1995. Queen to d6, queen to e3, queen to b4, rook on f to c1. After c5, he doesn't want to lose tempo if pawn pushes and harass the queen. So, Vishwanathan Anand played queen to f3. After knight to f6, knight to c3. Bishop to d8 follows, challenging this strong white bishop on the dark squares. Pawn takes on d5. pawn takes on d5, knight takes on d5, knight takes on d5. In this position on move 27, the two players agreed to a draw. That is how game 5 came to a draw in the World Chess Championship played in 1995. As at then, it was still under the body PCA, that is Professional Chess Association.